Hook me in.
And to start off with, we're gonna use a nice fat ledge.
I'm gonna double check it just in case.
Yep, the ledge width will be starting at 4 inches, which should be plenty of room. Even for Fat Finger Belleci.
Getting into position.
Good luck, buddy.
Man, this is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Okay, so this is Tory test, 4 inches. Ready? Go.
Hanging!
How you feeling?
Good.
Don't let go.
But even with plenty of room to get a comfortable grip, after just 30 seconds, the strain begins to show.
How you feeling? Good?
Fine. Concentrate.
Sorry.
And as Adam once said,
Gravity, man. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
so unlike a Hollywood hero, Tory will inevitably fall. But exactly how that happens is a painful surprise.
Oh! You all right?
I think you should be glad that I was a guinea pig. All my name is science.
But the science must go on.
Are you bleeding in my car?
No.
So while Tory takes a trip to ER to stitch up the leak in his leg,
Talk about motivation not to let go.
Bleeding all over like...
Grant and Jessi are moving on.
My prediction is I will hang on for 10 minutes at least, and then you'll see the traces of my fingernails going down the wall.
With the adrenaline pumping and the ledge narrowing,
That's 3 inches.
Iron Grip Imahara is hooked in and out on a limb.
Okay, climbing.
You hanging?
Go.
Starting.
And with the 3-inch ledge not even close to cramping his style, his time is similar to Tory's.
Okay, here I go. Ow.
1 minute and 3 seconds.
Really? Fairly consistent.
Consistent times? Sure. But bear in mind the myth is about hanging on indefinitely.
Does this harness make me look heavy?
And our average Joes are consistently falling.
All right, you ready for 2 inches?
Look, my fingers aren't even 2 inches long. Of course I'm ready for 2 inches. Hanging.
Timer is started.
Despite the further narrowing, Jessi has plenty of room to work with. And once again, her time is in that 1 minute slot.
Minute 6.
Heck yeah.
You don't even look
Yeah, they're
tired.
starting to slip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here I go.
Nice! 1 minute 17.
Woo!
So, we are halfway done with our testing. And so far, we've established an average hang time for the average Joe of 60 seconds. Now, to make sure that muscle fatigue is not a factor, we're gonna get a massage for science. Now, in all seriousness, this is not just a massage. A lot of science goes into physical therapy, particularly for climbers. These muscles that are in your fingers, they're optimized for fine motor movement, such as riding, for example. When you get to these deep finger flexors that are in your forearm, they're not meant to take your entire body weight, which is why it's all the more important for top performance to give them a little attention here. How's it going, Jessi?
We're still working on it.
Are you saying it's not my turn?
Yes, patience, young man, patience.
With the chores out of the way, it's back up top for more action movie action.
Now, the 2 inches wasn't that bad. I mean, I was able to hang on for over a minute. But now we're gonna work our way down to 1 inch, and this is where it's really gonna start getting challenging. So see what happens.
At 1 inch, the guys really are down to a fingertip grip. Jessi is about to find out if hanging on to that slimmest of margins is movie make-believe or a real-life possibility.
Dude, this hurts way much more.
Hang on there, Jessi.
All right, here we go.
33 seconds.
That is much, much more difficult.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep, really. It was less than half the hang time of the previous test, when ledge width wasn't a factor. Which doesn't bode well for Grant, because he's up next, and he's running out of room.
That, my friends, is 1/2 of 1 inch. And that is about how much I can hang on. I'm predicting a lot of pain, but not for very long. Let's do this. Okay.
But he can't turn that steely determination into an iron grip
Oh my God. This is crazy.
because he simply can't get a grip.
You ready?
I'm so ready.
Ah!
Nothing. Not even a second.
Ow!
And his time reflects that.
I would love to see the action hero that can hang on to that. You know, you try and get yourself in the mindset like, I've got to hang on to this or I'm gonna fall or die. Ah! But it's not really a choice with a half-inch ledge. I mean, the second I put my weight on there, pow, all my fingers exploded and then I'm flying through the air. And it was just that quick. No way, impossible.
So in direct contradiction to the movies, if you find yourself hanging on by your fingernails, you're not hanging on for very long.
Nothing.
And even with room to work with, it's a tough task. In a real-life situation, you'd better hope help arrives Hollywood style, fast and in the nick of time. But this is an action movie myth. How would a Hollywood hero cope? So move over Average Joe and Average Jessi and step up Action Man Aaron.
That's why I'm here.
First up, Aaron tackles the 1-inch ledge,
Okay, start.
And we're off and running.
and he significantly improves on Jessi's time.
You're shaking.
Okay.
Oh!
Woo! 48 seconds. Nice.
But what's really impressive is Aaron's half-inch performance.
Yeah, it's tiny, isn't it?
Remember, Grant couldn't hold on for a single second.
Okay.
Okay. He's hanging in there.
You're doing awesome. I can't believe you're still hanging on.
Oh! Nice! 14 seconds.
That was great! All right, so even if you're a super strong climber, you only got about 14 seconds before you fall off a super skinny ledge.
Yeah, I mean, this whole idea that you can hang on indefinitely in action movies, totally busted.
Yeah, busted.